Right, guys, what is up? It's your weird friend Jeezy, and finally, we have an update for Payday 3. So I figured we'd just check out the some of the patch notes, see what all they fixed, and yeah, hopefully see some of you guys on later tonight when I stream some Payday 3. So here we are on Dexerto, or however the hell you say it. I don't know how to read. Let's just check out what's going on. We got general patches. PS5 players finally got their pre-order and limited edition stuff. So good on you guys. You've only had to wait like, what is it, like a month to get the stuff that those guys paid for? We've got last radio call will now provide a last warning before the alarm goes off and will not be interrupted by other radio dialogue. I'm hoping that that's kind of like a theme going through this. Players can now not turn the camera during the full taste effect. So, I mean, that's kind of whatever. Added a fix for cleaning out achievement to pop when the criteria is met. That's usually a good thing. Fix an issue where the player doesn't gain rush when masking up while sprinting. Fix an issue where a player would bind throw item and request overkill weapon, or what the player could bind. Yeah, that's not usually the best idea. Updated aim assist on PS5. Closing or opening doors will no longer push move players in close proximity. That's super awesome. I like that. Fix a crash caused by answering a radio. Fix a crash that would happen when vaulting near the heist end. Oh my god. If I had that happen to me, I would be so upset. So I'm glad they fixed that. Fix an issue where players got stuck in crouch when playing with high ping. Added a fix so overkill weapons don't fall through vehicles. That I have seen happen before, and that's awesome. Let's see here. Fix so the tutorial scroll box is scrollable the second time you open a tutorial pop-up. Fix a crash that's caused by multiple explosions. Fix an issue where closing the account trophy didn't unlock properly. Fix the achievement cleaning it out needs to be done on overkill. Oh man, so you're telling me I could have been popping Chivos for easy? Come on, dang it. Missing out. Fixed issue when marking through some windows. Added a fix to prevent players from getting stuck when using a human shield that dies. Fix the DLSS related crash. Fix an issue where players can get stuck and not proceeding to menus after failing a heist. Which that's good. Anytime that you get stuck in some nonsense, that's always fun. Remove the state check to fix issue with AI placed bags having wrong rotation. Added a fix so that the game won't crash when joining another player through social or shell. Fix an issue with the social list not lining up. Fix the issue where party couldn't matchmake if the former party leader had left the party. That's cool. There was dude, especially during the first little bit of launch there were so many just really bad little itty-bitty matchmaking issues like that. So I'm glad that those are things that are being addressed and worked on. Fix an issue where the social list didn't populate after re-establishing an internet connection. That is actually something I've had to deal with, so hell yeah. Good job, guys. Changing languages in Epic should now work. Fix the crash related to getting a random character when joining a game. Fix crashes. Close the experience exploit in 99 boxes. Oh man, again? Oh, don't be closing exploits, guys. I like those. I didn't even know about that. I'm sure somebody will be mad. This is right here is the big section that I did want to talk about when I was reading through these patch notes just a little bit ago. Because this is something that I noticed a lot, is that it's always a race for armor. Everybody's only worried about armor. Armor is the most valuable thing, because as long as you've got armor, you're not really taking health damage. And so yeah, it just turns into everybody bring armor bags. Oh shit, bring extra armor bags. We're gonna need them. So for this patch, we wanted to primarily address minor fixes. We are aware that last man standing and armor up are performing a bit too well, which are perks that I like using. So we plan to give them a few tweaks to keep them effective, but require a bit more setup compared to the benefits they offer. This will be in the next big patch. Outside these two skills, we don't expect any big nerfs coming to skills in the next patch, but given players are still getting used to the game, we'll be keeping a close eye on the meta. We are also aware that armor is considered... Here, let me just highlight this. We're also aware that armor is considered the most desirable resource compared to ammo and health. We are happy with how armor itself works, but we want to put in a few more ways for players to restore it in the game. We also think that health is underperforming right now, but addressing that will be a gradual change over the first year of updates rather than one sweeping update. So, obviously, what they're saying is we can't expect them to just all of a sudden run in and tweak everything and kind of potentially goober shit up real bad. But, yeah, like I was saying just a second ago, armor, it's all about armor. Or at least when I've been playing. So, if they could give us... Yeah, like they're saying, they're not even looking to tweak how armor works, but give us more opportunities to get some. Maybe, I don't know, I know because that works with the skill deck and stuff, with bringing more armor and everything. Maybe if they just, I don't know, tweaked the number of armor charges you can have. Maybe be able to throw down 2 boxes, especially if you've got only like 2 or 4 charges in there. I don't know, I'm not a game dev. But still, glad to see that these are all things that they are working on and, you know, considering and stuff. Let's see, down in skill updates, using manipulator basic skill will no longer cause an interaction interference when players do multiple interactions in a row, which that's good. That would be frustrating if you're trying to get a bunch of stuff done and all of a sudden it's like, oh, by the way, you did it too many times. Fuck you. Battering ram skill can no longer be used to open blue keycard door and rock the cradle. Battering ram skill can no longer be used to open the front door and touch the sky. Okay, so it sounds like for a couple mission-specific doors, they decided, like, you know, you're not just gonna cheese your way through this. Added ability for knives to be thrown through broken shield visors, which reminds me, I need to start using throwing knives. Maybe we'll be doing that tonight when I stream some Payday 3 later. Fucking shameless plug. Fix an issue where throwing knives couldn't be picked up with the equipped primary or secondary weapon had full ammo. That makes sense. Adjust the vertical grip spawn point on the PC-9. Move the magazine release lever on the SAA-144, which I remember seeing that gun and being like, that's not right. I know sometimes I'm a little bit nitpicky with guns because I used to be a gunsmith for a long time, but like every once in a while I'm just like, hey man, that's not how that gun works. Fix an issue with weapon recoil and lower FPS. Those are enemy updates. Those will now get closer before engaging heisters with their shotgun. Updated the enemy flashbangs to apply flash effect more consistently. Player can no longer open doors leading to enemy spawn locations. Oh man. See, I'd like to do that. Technical. The real meat of this update, the tech stuff. There is a wide variety of fixes and changes on this list. Continue to let us know any bugs, and this is all just... This is a bunch of bug fixtures, but let me see if I can find the one that I thought was absolutely hilarious. Yeah, fixed an issue on lower graphical settings causing the door of the escape helicopter to appear broken. My brothers in Christ, that happened on full settings too. I have documented instances of just being like, look at the weird helicopter door, what? Oh, okay, no, maybe that's just because this is the escape helicopter and not a police drop-off helicopter. It looks like it's unfolding like an accordion and it's hilarious. Fix the bug where the players can get inside a transport van in one of the potholes in Road Rage. Yeah, I've seen that happen. Yeah, it looks like fixed a lot of visual stuff. I mean, they have audio things, which, yeah, I noticed there's some audio issues. UI stuff, like some spelling issues. Glad you fixed those guys. You know, yeah, a lot of basic stuff here. There's a lot of, you know, high-specific fixes. And then we get last thing down here, known issues. Challenges stuck at 1 can now be unlocked by completing the challenge again or completing the highest difficulty challenge in sequence. Though weapon charms and death wish reward from the Payday 2 to Payday 3 cross-promotion campaign haven't been properly granted, so if you guys are waiting on those two, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer, it looks like. I don't think I participated in any of that, so I don't know. I don't know, man. So yeah, that's basically all the patch notes for patch 1.01. It's the almost month delayed patch, but I'm glad to see finally that we're seeing some updates with Payday 3. I want this game to be the game that I know that all of us hardcore Payday fans want it to be. Like, Payday 2 is one of my favorite games of all time, and I can see the glimmers of what this game will become, and especially if we keep having decent size updates and stuff like this, I think that we'll be getting there sooner than a lot of us were thinking. Maybe not as soon as we hoped, though. All right, guys, this is GZ. I'll see you guys later tonight for some Payday 3. Deuces.